if I was you, I wouldn't come around here. I watch folk pops cause they ain't from around here. Man, stay with us busy cause I'm from around here. And not even the cops there to come around here. So if you hit the ambulance,
how's your car running?
Paper. I need your pink slip. He's dangerous. Be careful, he'll swat paint if he has to.
First I'm gonna take your ride, then I'm gonna take your girl. Get ready for that.
Stay focused. He's rolling on a lot of power, so wait for him to shift first.
Attention Patrol Division, we have reported at least one mobile Code 6 driver followed by police.
I need all available units on this. Get them going Code 3.
Remaining units, be advised, vehicle west BCP. Squadron should be set up in the surrounding area.
Hey, there's something wrong with your ride. You left a huge oil slick at the start line. You have to end the race fast.
Oh man, did you pick the wrong street to run on? This is a nice car. Gauges, shifter, wheel? Is this all for show or is there something more I should know about?
I'd like to take a little peek under the hood.
Good idea. Let me tell you what's about to happen. We're gonna take your car, tear it apart, and see if it's street legal. You know, I'd lay odds that it ain't. Get a record down here.
Looks like your racing days are over.
Let me let you in on a little secret. Street racing in Rockport is finished. I've got a beautiful little surprise that's gonna tear you guys apart from the inside out. Now get out of the car.
Attention Patrol Division. Units are in a high-speed pursuit of multiple vehicles, aggressively evading custody. Units in the area directed to clear and head up to provide cover.
Next time, you won't be so lucky. Nice pinstripe.
What did I tell you?
Razor, he shadowed me. I couldn't shake up.
Another bolt-on wonder boy looking to get smoked. Why don't we save you the grief and peel those parts right now?
Bolt on or not, that ride is hot. Faster than anything here.
You obviously don't know your cars, sweetheart.
I know your ride doesn't have a chance.
My 60-footer, quarter mile, whatever you want to throw on the table, smokes anything here, including this pump gas kit car.
Well, then where's your punk money then?
$5 grand. $5 grand. Says my boy'll smoke this clown.
What's your boy have to do with this?
I ain't racing this nobody. And I ain't taking orders from some chick who just rolled onto the scene.
Yeah. This here is the number 15 guy on the blacklist. You got a lot of rep to earn before you get to run with him.
Thanks for the update. Are we doing this or what?
I got him.
Why don't we make it 10 grand?
Oh yeah, you want to amp this up? Let's do it right. Yeah, give me the police. We got a couple of guys about to street race down here at the shipyards. You better send the cops right away. Maybe an ambulance too. When he's through with you, I never want to see your face again.
has just ripped past me. These guys are really booking it. Stand by. 1085. Repeat 1085. Suspects have split up.
Attention Patrol Division. Units engage high-speed pursuit of a single vehicle that is evading custody. Handle this call on Channel 2.
Well, look what the underground let loose. Let's see how good you do in the daylight. style. Just make sure you watch your back with these guys, alright? See you around.
What's up, poser? I'm glad you're putting it down out there. I really am, because I can't wait to get a crack at that ride. What? Didn't anybody tell you? You gotta put your ride on the line to run against a blacklist racer, and that is why people aren't stupid enough to do it. I'll be waiting. How's your car running?
Paper. I need your pink slip. He's dangerous. Be careful. He'll swat paint if he has to.
First, I'm gonna take your ride, then I'm gonna take your girl. Get ready for that.
Hey, stay Stay focused. He's rolling on a lot of power, so wait for him to shift first.
Police units are engaged in a high-speed pursuit of multiple suspect vehicles. Members 10-8 directed to head up to the area.
Careful out. I caught him, John. Suspects dispersing. Update to follow. Standby. That's out of units for containment. I lost them. I need a 1083.
Remaining units, be advised, vehicle wet BCB. Squad should be set up in the surrounding area.
Hey, there's something wrong with your ride. You left a huge oil slick at the start line. You have to end the race fast.
Thank you for the ride. I knew you weren't blacklist material. Hey, where's your punk money now?
What happened?
What happened is he's all show and no go.
She's mine now. And I'm gonna ride her like you never could.
Hard and flat.
Hey, Mia. Sweetheart. The winner's circle's over here. Bus stop's that way, champ.
advised. We're receiving numerous calls from the public about dangerous drivers. They were last reported heading north past Heritage Heights. Available units to clear and start up.
Any more details on that?
Caller didn't get a good look at the vehicle. We'll try to get that to you shortly.
I'll start over that way.
requesting update.
Trying to stay on him. I might need the unit over here. Stand by.
Over to you at this time. I'm canvassing other districts. Stand by.
Eagle down. I'm dropping out. Dispatch, I'm gonna need some more backup. Driver's giving us a lot of trouble.
Copy. 2 Delta 8. I've got ground units clearing up and en route.
Do you have any other? I'm on my own.
Yeah, your cover is inbound, but they're a few miles out. Rolling in from the southeast. I'm going to be right on top of them any second now. 2-7, add me to your screen. I will be there in 30 seconds.
Code 6, party lost. I need a quadrant set up ASAP.
Cover units, be advised. Vehicle was last reported westbound past Hickley Field. I have a go to set up a containment. Switch call over to TAC 3.
Shot the house, got the beat. As I ride up and down Martin Luther King Drive, standing tall, looking down. Boy snitching on.
Dispatch, hold on. Dispatch, I'm gonna need some cover on this.
Copy, Sierra 16. I've got ground units clearing up and en route. Requesting update.
I got my hands full, standby. Hold on a minute while I try to get in front of him. I'm gonna slow him down with a 1075. Can you organize a 1073, please? I'm not gonna be able to stop him on my own. Yeah, 1050, I'm still clear through here.
Detailing units now.
Hang on, I'm on my way. Proceed, suspect lodged. Get you.
announce the movement still rock. A super song for the cause. Feel alone.